Imagine a time when the Middle East was a beacon of knowledge and innovation, while Europe was plunged in the Dark Ages. This was the 8th century, a time when the Islamic Empire was burgeoning, stretching from the Iberian Peninsula in the west to the Indus River in the east. It was an era of unprecedented growth and prosperity, marked by the rise of great cities like Baghdad, Cordoba, and Cairo. But this wasn't just a time of economic and political growth. It was also a time when the Islamic world was a crucible of intellectual exploration and scientific discovery. As Europe was grappling with the aftermath of the fall of the Roman Empire, the Middle East was a vibrant center of culture and learning. Scholars, poets, and scientists were not only valued but were often members of the royal court. This deep appreciation for knowledge and discovery created a fertile ground for what we now call the Islamic Golden Age. In this period, the Arabic language served as a unifying force, allowing scholars from different regions to communicate and share ideas. This linguistic unity, coupled with a spirit of intellectual curiosity, led to an explosion of knowledge and innovation. Scholars translated ancient Greek, Persian, and Indian texts into Arabic, preserving these valuable works for future generations. They didn't just translate these texts, they also built upon them, expanding the boundaries of knowledge in fields as diverse as medicine, mathematics, astronomy, and philosophy. But what sparked this remarkable period of intellectual growth? It was a combination of factors. For one, the Islamic Empire's enormous size and wealth provided the resources necessary to support scholars in their research. But perhaps even more importantly, the religion of Islam itself places a high value on seeking knowledge, with numerous verses in the Quran encouraging the pursuit of learning. This was the birth of the Islamic Golden Age, a period that would go on to profoundly shape the course of human history. This era, spanning from the 8th to the 14th centuries, was a testament to the power of human curiosity and intellect, forever reminding us of our capacity to innovate, discover, and grow. At the heart of this remarkable era was the House of Wisdom in Baghdad. Imagine a grand library, a vibrant intellectual hub, buzzing with scholars from every corner of the known world. It was here, in this house of knowledge, that the spirit of the Islamic Golden Age truly thrived. This was not just any library. It was a beacon of learning that attracted the brightest minds of the age. Scholars, scientists, philosophers, poets, and mathematicians flocked to Baghdad, eager to contribute to the grand project of knowledge acquisition and intellectual advancement. The House of Wisdom was more than a repository of books. It was a living, breathing institution that fostered intellectual curiosity and scholarly dialogue. Scholars here were not just passive consumers of knowledge, they were active participants in its creation and dissemination. One of the most significant endeavors undertaken at the House of Wisdom was the translation and preservation of ancient texts. Greek and Roman manuscripts, teeming with wisdom from a bygone era, were painstakingly translated into Arabic. This monumental task preserved the intellectual heritage of the ancients, ensuring that their insights would not be lost to the sands of time. But the House of Wisdom was not just looking to the past, it was also a bridge to the future. Manuscripts from India and Persia found their way to Baghdad, introducing new ideas and perspectives. This cultural exchange sparked intellectual innovation and broadened the horizons of the scholars at the House of Wisdom. It was this relentless pursuit of knowledge, this insatiable curiosity, that underpinned the remarkable achievements of the Islamic Golden Age. The House of Wisdom was the engine that powered this intellectual revolution, fostering an environment in which ideas could flourish and minds could soar. The House of Wisdom played a crucial role in the intellectual revolution that defined the Islamic Golden Age. It was a testament to the power of knowledge and the human desire to understand and shape the world. It stood as a shining symbol of the Islamic commitment to learning, a beacon of intellectual light that illuminated the path to a golden age of discovery and innovation. The Islamic Golden Age was a time of immense scientific progress. This period of enlightenment brought about remarkable advancements in various fields, but perhaps none were more significant than those in mathematics. Now picture this, a world without the decimal system. Hard to imagine, isn't it? But it was during the Islamic Golden Age that the decimal system was introduced, changing the way numbers were written and calculated forever. But the mathematical marvels don't stop there. The great polymath Al-Khwarizmi, a man of many talents, is credited with the invention of algebra. His pioneering work laid the groundwork for this critical branch of mathematics, which is still studied and utilized in countless ways today. From calculating your grocery bill to sending rockets into space, algebra is a fundamental part of our lives. These scientific discoveries revolutionized the world and are still used today. But the Islamic Golden Age was not just about mathematics. The intellectual curiosity of this era extended to the fields of medicine and astronomy, pushing the boundaries of human understanding and leaving an indelible mark on the world. Let's start with medicine. One of the most notable figures of this era was Ibn Sina, a polymath who is often referred to as the father of early modern medicine. Known in the West as Avicenna, his monumental work, The Canon of Medicine, became a cornerstone in the study of medicine for centuries. This comprehensive medical encyclopedia, written over 1,000 years ago, covered everything from anatomy and physiology to surgery and pharmacology. It was translated into Latin in the 12th century and became the standard medical text in many medieval universities throughout Europe. Avicenna's work laid the groundwork for evidence-based medicine, emphasizing the importance of observation, experimentation, and the application of logic in medical practice. Now let's turn our gaze to the stars. During the Islamic Golden Age, astronomers were not only scholars but also skilled observers. Arab astronomers like al-Battani and al-Farghani made significant strides in mapping the stars, developing precise astronomical tables, and refining the measurements of the Earth's circumference. Their celestial observations helped build a better understanding of the cosmos and paved the way for future astronomical studies. Al-Battani, for instance, is known for his accurate calculation of the solar year, which is only about 2 minutes off from what we know today. These scholars' work in medicine and astronomy was not just about gaining knowledge for the sake of knowledge. It was about applying this knowledge for the betterment of society, improving healthcare, and fostering a deeper understanding of our place in the universe. So as we look back at the Islamic Golden Age, let's remember the remarkable contributions made in medicine and astronomy. These medical and astronomical advancements pushed the boundaries of human understanding, shaping the course of human history and leaving a legacy that continues to inspire us today. The Islamic Golden Age also left an indelible mark on architecture and art. This era witnessed the rise of some of the most magnificent structures that still stand tall today. The Alhambra in Spain, a palatial fortress adorned with intricate carvings and reflective pools, and the Dome of the Rock in Jerusalem, with its golden dome gleaming against the sky, are just a few examples of the architectural marvels birthed during this time. Art during this period was no less impressive. Artists developed a unique style characterized by geometric patterns, vibrant tiles, and exquisite calligraphy. These elements were often combined to create breathtaking works of art, transforming simple surfaces into a canvas of intricate design and vivid color. The art of calligraphy in particular was revered, with artists using beautiful flowing scripts to adorn everything from architectural structures to manuscripts. These architectural and artistic achievements continue to captivate us today. But the achievements of the Islamic Golden Age were not confined to science and art. Indeed, the era was a golden period for literature and poetry as well, with the works of many poets and writers still celebrated today. Among the luminaries of this period, two names shine brightly: Rumi and Omar Khayyam. Rumi, a 13th century poet and theologian, is perhaps best known for his mesmerizing verses that combine spiritual depth with lyrical beauty. His poetry, often centered on themes of love and mysticism, has left an indelible mark on the literary world. Omar Khayyam, a polymath philosopher and poet, is celebrated for his Rubaiyat, a collection of quatrains that meditate on the nature of life and the universe. His work, with its contemplative and often philosophical tone, continues to resonate with readers across the globe. The literary contributions of the Islamic Golden Age were not limited to poetry. Scholars during this period also made significant strides in prose, producing works that ranged from historical chronicles to philosophical treatises. A prime example is the Book of Healing by Avicenna, a comprehensive philosophical and scientific encyclopedia. Moreover, during this period, the art of storytelling was refined and developed, resulting in captivating tales like 1001 Nights. These stories, full of intriguing characters and intricate plot twists, continue to fascinate readers and listeners today. The literature of the Islamic Golden Age was characterized by its diversity, depth, and richness. It fostered an environment where intellectual debate was encouraged, where ideas were freely expressed, and where the human experience was explored in all its complexities. These literary works have enriched world literature and continue to inspire us today. They remind us of the universal human capacity for creativity and insight, and the enduring power of words to move and enlighten us. So, as we appreciate the scientific and artistic achievements of the Islamic Golden Age, let's also celebrate its profound literary legacy.